panoramic view from on top of the hill here. It's a beautiful day. Oh, there's Stewie. Look at that. Okay, today I cut that bush down by the metal shed. You see it's gone. And I pruned up the back here and mulched it. See my pile of mulch, and you can see I pruned these trees here. Cleaned it up. Got rid of a lot of the brush. There's a big bush there. Cut it up and mulched it too. Good day. There goes Kate. Just checking out my work. See if I'm worth a big bean or not. She wants to keep me. Gator's rock pile. I bet she can't get the gate closed now. She didn't think about that. Come on. Squirrel. Squirrel! Here's my new toy. Chainsaw on an extension rod. Switch is down below. I can reach 8 feet plus whatever I got, 4, so I can get 12 foot up into. Okay, this is the grove in the lower driveway. All the brush and cuttings I've taken down. After I get the dead brush and the protruding brush out of here, then I gotta cut it up and mulch it. But I got this looking fairly decent here. I just gotta cut all that shit up and mulch it. There's still a lot of dead stuff up there, but I'm leaving it too high up. Anyway, getting some wood out of the deal. I still got more to cut out. In case you're interested in what I'm doing, I'm taking all that crap off the bottom. Well, down there I don't know if I'm doing that because I want it a little bit rough looking. But then you'll see that the stuff that's inside up here in this tree is all dead. The only place where it's alive is on the outside. This is an olive tree on the lower side of the bottom driveway. So what I'll do when I prune that is I'll cut all that dead stuff off. Then it kind of looks like this. See, I got a little canopy of oak right here, right where we're, I think, in the way. You'll see I spread the mulch all over the ground here, and I'm all set up to mulch. Do my next. See how these are all lined up, all cut up straight, and ready to go right into the mulcher. And the leaves and they go right into this side of the mulcher. This has all been pruned. Cutting it up right now. Spreading it. I worked until I couldn't see last night, so I didn't get to come out and see what this looked like, but there you go. Got compost spread all over the place. I didn't quite finish. I got one more pile here to mulch. Then I continue on up the road and cut some more trees, but this was most of the work right here. This where the wedding supposedly is going to be. So I'll get started today after I go get some gas for my mulcher. Here's the center grove on the lower driveway. It's really difficult to decide what to take out because Some of this stuff, like this limb right here, which is a big one, has no life on it whatsoever and it's dead all the way up. So even though it's kind of significant, it's got to come out. The rest of these are all been thinned out. You can see there's less than there was before. But all the dead stuff's off. Just that last one big one that I had trouble cutting last night. And then, of course, there's a little bit. That one right there is dead. It's got to come out. I don't rush into cutting things out because I don't want to take out too much. So I contemplate it. That's what I did yesterday. It's looking pretty good. The stuff on the lower side, or the bottom driveway, is pretty rugged looking. And I think I'm going to leave it that way a little bit. You know, not take so much out, but just the dead stuff and leave it kind of rough. There's the road going up in the dog. And today I'm probably going to clean this up a little bit right here. Of course, you see that one right there. It's completely dead. All the way up. It's got to come out. I already did some cleaning on this the day they were here, the tree pruners, so that I could mulch it. But there's that center grove from this perspective. More wood. I'll get that cut up today too. This is my most important tool. I work a little bit and I sit down and contemplate a lot. It's panning some daisies down here by the oleanders. But today I finished up the lower driveway, pruning and what have you. As much as I'm gonna do. Probably. I still have to do the trees up above. They're looking pretty scraggly. The bottom's looking pretty good here. Equipment out of here. Well, this tree from below is looking pretty bad. I'll take a shot from above too, and we'll do a before and after on these two trees. This right here is pretty raggedy, so it's next, and we'll do some before and after shots on it. The extension cord, that's temporary. I did some pruning on the lower side of the driveway there, but tomorrow I'm going to come up here and prune some more up here. Get some of this stuff cut off on the trees here. Clean it up, get all the suckers off and some of the dead brush. Happy dog. Happy dog. Happy dog. Goofy. Zoomies, zoomies, zoomies. Okay, we're gonna tune up this pair of oaks this morning that I showed you yesterday. They're pretty scraggly. There's a lot of dead life on there. We're getting a little bit closer when we're using the saw. Okay, we'll start out by cutting this dead stuff out in manageable sized pieces. I don't know if you can see, that's what I cut out right there. Looks a lot cleaner. And fact of the matter is, I can't reach up that dead stuff right there. It's completely dead. Can't tell from this side, but it's brown. I'll have to get the truck and get up there. Then I divide it into firewood and junk. I'm not mulching any of this today. I'm gonna pull it around back and throw it in the gully. All that I'll pull. All that I'm not gonna pull up the hill. I'll pull down the hill and throw it down into the lower road, and do it later. A limb had broken off in this oak tree, and it was stuck up there, and it was huge. And it took me a while to get it out. It was right up there. But now it's all cleaned out. This tree is all done as far as I'm going to do it. Nice oak. Had to put a ladder in the truck to get up there and get that bush out. And I got to get rid of all my junk. Here comes the dog. I got this tree done too. This is the lowest olive tree. It looks good now. No dead wood. As you can see, everything I cut off, absolutely dead. Okay, I got all the cuttings I did today loaded in the truck and compacted, tied to the rope and tied to my quad. I'm going to pull it down the hill here. The gully. Okay, we're successful in that. Got a whole bunch of other cuttings here. No, talking to my camera. Got some stuff on the other side. And we're going to cut all this down and put it in the gully. What? What, sweetheart? The next project is to fill in the gully there. I got a bunch of cuttings on the other side that I didn't mulch. I'm going to throw down in there. Then I'm going to cut all that stuff down, lay it down, and throw all the rocks on top of it and compact it, and then keep putting mulch in there until I fill that hole up. Well, there's your after shot. That tree was in pretty bad shape, but it's looking pretty good now, I think. The rest of the trees aren't bad at all. I just got to cut a little bit of dead stuff off, and then I'm done. I'm not doing anything other than the driveways. See, these are looking pretty good. I haven't pruned them yet, but they don't need much. And this side either. I don't know if you want to cut that stuff off or not. I'll check the gate. With that, the scraggly stuff's got to come off. I'll get the sun out of there. But that's not much. I've sprayed this poison oak right here 3 times. Looking kind of peaked, but it isn't dead yet. Stubborn. Big one though comes up here. Down in the gully, huge poison ivy. There's our coffee spot where we can view our new, clean lower driveway. The only other tree I was working on, Mark, is this big oak out here. You can see I cut some of the lower limbs off of that. It was way overweighted and a lot of dead in there too. But looks like a broccoli now. But there is a void in the middle because there's a bunch of dead in there. But it's happy. I'm not going to touch the hill. I like it just the way it is. Can't see it very good. It's getting dark. Here's the oak tree out in the back that I've been working on. Well, I've been working on this side over here. You can see it's thinned out. Very happy. Happy. Okay, it's the end of the day, Saturday. And I finished up the upper driveway. At least all I'm going to do. There's that olive tree. Was a tangled nest, now it's pretty. Here's your two oak trees. They were a mess. I had to do more work on them than anything, but they turned out nice. And then the rest of them are all, I didn't do a lot. I did clean up here. Get all the dead wood out. And I got all the suckers off of these olive and oak trees right here lining the road. I didn't touch these bushes up here because I like the privacy effect. I did take some of the lower limbs off of these, but I didn't take too much off of them because we like that privacy. We can't see it. Then I took some dead wood out of here. Whole tree in there was dead. I took it out and I pruned up this big manzanita bush at the top of the road. It turned out nice too. And then I took out a bunch of this. It was dead too. This bush right here. A bunch of dead crap in it. It's a little bit transparent now, but it's healthier. And that's it. All queen. Driveway queen. Bottom driveway clean too. Looking good.